Hey folks, if you enjoyed what you hear, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, click the bell for notifications. Also consider supporting us on Patreon for exclusive perks, and check out our Arts and Media podcast, Words Like That, on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Alright, now shut up and get to it.
Can't have no words like that. Words like that. No, no, no.
How much of my mother has my mother left in me? How much of my love
Making it more of like an Irish
will be
folk tune
insane
so
to
far.
some degree? What about this feeling that I'm never good enough? Will it wash out in the water? Or is it always in the blood?
I like it starting out with Tim solo. Good choice.
How much of my father am I destined
Okay,
to
chance here. Yeah, nice.
Will I dim the lights inside me just to satisfy someone?
Alright, I'm going to stop it right there. I did not know this song before it won the poll. I looked it up. It's a John Mayer song. John Mayer, I know John Mayer from the 2000s when he was a big pop rock artist that I liked. And John Mayer is probably the greatest guitarist and songwriter of Generation X, which is, he's kind of the end of Generation X, so he's butted up right against my generation, the millennial generation, but I'll say probably the best songwriter, guitarist of Generation X. Solo songwriter, guitarist anyway. And one of the things that he avoided that a lot of the acts from the 2000s pop rock scene that I was listening to did, he avoided selling out and just going completely pop and writing a bunch of vapid songs. Instead, he kind of leaned more into folk sound, which I love, and I thought he had some really good tracks that I heard after I kind of quit following him or really any kind of new music. And this is one of those songs that came out during that time period that I missed, obviously. So when I heard it, I knew Home Free was going to do something special with this. I thought maybe they would lean a little more country, but I actually feel like they've stuck more with the folk so far, but leaned it, particularly that solo verse from Tim at the beginning, they leaned it more like Irish folk. That's what it sounded like to me. Obviously, the lyrics of this song are great. It's talking about what you inherit from your family in the blood, genetics, but also what you inherited from the environment you were raised in. And it's asking, can you ever get out of that? Can you ever break away from that? Can you ever be something more or something different than your genetics and environment dictate? And Tim, I feel like the way he delivered this emotionally, I feel like the lyrics really meant something to him personally. And now Chance has come in and he's doing a great job. I love the sound of Chance's voice. Probably, and this is no insult to any of the rest of the guys, I've mentioned this before, probably the most unique voice in the group. Also probably the most versatile in terms of how he can make his voice sound. But yeah, so far, really digging this cover. Let's get back to it.
Will I let this woman kill me or do away with jealous love? Will it wash out in the water or is it always in the blood?
I can feel the love
Okay,
I want.
Rob's getting a section now. Nice.
I can feel the love I need, but it's never gonna come the way I am. Could Could I change it if I wanted? Can I rise above the flood? Will it wash out in the water, or is it always in the blood?
I feel like it's now got more of a gospel vibe at this point in the song too.
How much like my brothers do my brothers wanna be? Does a broken home become another broken family? Will we be there for each other like nobody ever could? Will it wash out in the water, or is it always in the blood?
Man, his delivery on this is so good.
I can feel the love I want, I can feel the love I need, but it's never gonna come the way I am.
I kind of wish Austin would get a verse here now that we've got something for all the rest of the guys.
Can I rise above the flood? Will it wash out in the water, or is it always in the blood? Oh, 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 oh.
Great harmony on the O's there.
I can feel the love I want, I can feel the love I need,
Nice 3-part harmony there, yeah.
but it's never gonna come the way I am. Could I change it if I wanted? Can I rise above the flood? Will it wash out in the water, or is it always in the blood?
Is it always in the blood?
Man. Great stuff. Yeah, my only critique of that would be I would have liked to have heard Austin take a verse or a section of a verse, since we got to hear all three of the other main singers, not counting Adam Rupp, who does the percussion, the beatboxing. Since we got to see the rest of the guys and how their voices sounded on this song, I really would have liked to have heard Austin, because I think his voice would have been really good. I mean, you could hear on the harmony parts how good it sounded, but I really would have liked to hear a vocal take from him just for a section, since we got all the rest of the guys. But overall, this was Tim's song, and again, it was something about the vocal delivery, obviously matched with the acting job in the video that also helped sell it. But you could just hear, if you close your eyes, you could still hear the emotion in Tim's voice and his delivery for this song. Like this song really meant something to him, like it was really connecting with him. He was connecting with it. Again, great song from John Mayer. They started out, I mentioned that it was more of an Irish folk song, but as it progressed, it became more of a gospel feel, which I felt like it was appropriate for Home Free, for their rendition of this. I love the video. High production quality. Looked great. This looked like the early Chance era. I didn't look to see what year this was. I don't have it on my screen anymore. But anyway, yeah, great stuff from Home Free, as always. Hope you enjoyed that clip. If you did, consider supporting us on Patreon for the full episode. Subscribe to YouTube if you hadn't already, and we'll see you soon.